I am back. It has been several months. It's been a very, very hectic year. It's been a terrible year for everyone, probably, due to the pandemic and all that other stuff that's happening, the election coming up soon. Just a lot of stuff going on this year. But I finally made my way back to YouTube. I've been playing this game called Illusion Connect since day one launch. I've been wanting to make videos for this for the past week. I finally got time to do it. So we're back here on YouTube. I missed you all so much, and this is Josh First as always. So what is today's video going to be? Well, we're going to be discussing why I think Illusion Connect might be the best gacha game of 2020, and kind of a hidden gem. I didn't think I was going to like this game personally, but when I started playing it, I really started to enjoy it. It brings some characteristics and similarities from other gachas you've probably played this year, and those in years past. But it also adds a little bit of a twist to the play style and makes it a bit unique. If you've ever played Arc Knights, it uses that grid-based system where you just kind of put your characters down, and then they can die, and then you place other characters, etc., kind of like that tower defense style gameplay. Well, it kind of utilizes that to an extent in this game, but also adds like that turn-based mechanic while also giving you a lot of idle features. So if you're kind of not one of those players that has time to play all day long and are worried, oh my goodness, if I don't play this game all day long, I'm going to fall behind, you will not have that problem in Illusion Connect, because Illusion Connect kind of gives you the opportunity to just kind of play for 2 or 3 hours, getting that, get a nice little bit of gameplay in there, and then cut you off, because it uses a stamina system like most gachas do, except the stamina system does limit you on how many times you can purchase stamina with your in-game diamond currency per day. So even if you're a whale or megalodon, yes, you could, buy some other packs that do give you stamina, but they're only limited per week, per day, and per month. So a whale is just not going to come in and just play all day long. So if you're a player that is on a tight schedule and only has a couple hours to maybe a few hours a day available, then this game is going to be perfect for you, because you don't got to worry about falling behind by not being able to sit there and play all day long. So it does kind of limit you in that regard. I could see some of you thinking that might be a negative, but that could be a positive for a lot of you as well. So I just kind of want to talk about that for a moment. Another good thing about this game is it has a crap load of different game modes as you continuously keep leveling up and unlocking more and more areas. You get more game modes until you've got them all unlocked, and then you can do those every single day, and some of them are very, very fun. Like if we go in here to Trials has daily trials, which are very, very good for bolstering your resources and getting character shards, because you can use those character shards to, of course, star up your characters, your rares, your SRs, and your SSRs. So the game does a very good, with that shard system in this game, compared to a game that I've played in the past, like Overhit. That shard system was horrendous. The shard system in this game is very, very good, because that's not even the only way to get shards. You can get shards from a ton of different places in this game, which is very, very helpful. And you can even kind of, set up what shards you want to get 1 to 3 times per day via the Arcana game mode, which we'll talk about in a moment, because you can actually do a thing called fusion, building up your characters with other characters, feeding them in temporarily to fight the Arcana levels. In doing so, you'll get 1 to 3 shards for that character, and then you can do that up to like 3 or 4 characters on average per Arcana run. So it's very, very good, and you can do that every single day, like I said, 1 to 3 times a day, depending if you want to let them build up for 3 days, which is also very nice. If, like, again, if you can't play for like a whole day and you need to miss a day or two, they do let you stack some of your resources up, like your Arcana runs, your daily trial runs. You can stack those up for a day or 2 or 3 days potentially, and then come back to them and then do them all at that point in time and not miss a thing. So it's very, very good. But anyway, so the daily trials, this is where you're going to get a lot of your resources. You're going to be getting your EXP potions, you're going to be getting your gold, and you're going to be getting some of your crystals, and you're going to need a lot of crystals and a lot of gold later in the game because things start to get a little bit pricey as you get stronger and stronger, as a lot of you will probably know if you've been playing the game. Exploration might be one of my most favored modes because it threw me for a loop. I was completely I did not understand or expect this game mode to be the way it was. When you first go into this game mode, you actually run around the map and do little tiny quests to unlock little hidden things here and there, and then you want to complete all the missions. So sometimes you got to go in multiple times, but it's a really good way to get a lot of EXP, to get a lot of various resources, including gear, advancement materials, etc., etc., and it's a lot of fun. Trust me, when you do it, you're going to be kind of addicted to it, but it does take a little bit of stamina, so you don't want to do it all day long, and you want to make sure you're doing your missions, because it's a ton of fun. Like, you could spend, like, if you're going to the map for the first time ever, you could spend a good 30-45 minutes just looking around the map, exploring, reading all the dialogue, getting a little bit of story and backgrounds on some of the characters in the maps. It's a lot of fun. It just kind of threw me for a loop because it was completely different from the rest of the game. It was like a game within a game. It was like a mini game. So much fun. So that's exploration. And then Arcana, like I said, you go in here, you get 1 to 3 runs a day. You only get 1 run per day, but if you let them save up for 2 or 3 days, then you can do them all in one day if you'd like, if you're short on time. This is a mode that you're going to be doing a lot of manual in. You want to do a lot of strategy. You want to kind of think about what units you want to use. And the best part about Illusion Corridor, you can use units that you don't even own because it works kind of like a draft system where you can actually draft cards in between stages after you beat them, and then you can use those characters if you like. So it's a really good way to kind of do like a try before you buy kind of thing, where you can actually utilize some of these characters and test out some teams that you might not be able to do elsewhere. So it's really, really cool to do that. And I believe there's 9 stages that you can do. The 9th stage is the boss, and it'll show you what boss is currently up at this time. And it's a really good way to get your lost mirrors, aka dust, as a lot of players like to call them. You're going to need those for character advancement. So very, very fun place to go there. Then you have Dream Expedition. This resets every few days. It's kind of like a tower. It's kind of like a tower. You just want to try and see how far you can go. And then you'll get various rewards for that as well. You'll get summoning tickets. You'll get the other crystal materials. I always forget what they're called. These right here. The Gnosis shards or Gnosis shards. I'm not sure how you say that, but you get those, and those are really good. Those are kind of like a free-to-play summoning banner. You also get those with your guild points. You also get those with your PvP points, and they're all individual banners that you can do summonings on. But if you do enough summons, you actually get an SSR character. So very cool there as well. So that is basically like the game's tower-based system at the moment. And then Nightmare Lab, right now, it's just, you just do a practice, but you get rewards for it. They're going to add more stuff to it, I'm sure. So a lot of good modes right there. And then you have PvP. Now, PvP in this game is very easy, and it's not so demanding. Like, I don't know exactly what rank I am right now. I'm ranked 53 right now in the game. I have been ranked as high as, I believe, 7 or 8 at one point. But obviously, whales are going to, they're going to keep pushing me down. But as you can see, I am King rank, weekly honor, 3263. You could see here, that is the maximum reward you can possibly get. You get your first promotions. I've already gotten all those rewards. Very, very nice. What you're going to really be wanting to aim for is the seed badges, because 3,000 seed badges is a multi, 300 for a single summon, and if you do 100 summons, you get a free SSR, and then you can rinse and repeat that for all of eternity. So you want to definitely try and go as high as you possibly can and use your PvP tries. You earn PvP tries by doing dailies, by doing various quests, by doing story missions. They get random drops of tickets for PvP. It is not a normal PvP system where you sit there and you wait for a timer to show up. And you can stack up to 50 tickets at a time. But make sure when you get the 50, you start burning them, right? And you don't lose tickets when you lose in PvP. And PvP is really, really easy. I like to do a quick strat where I'll just go through and I'll just click fast challenge. If I can't beat them like that, I'll just go to the next one, and I'll just go through all 10, right? And if you beat 3, you get a little bit of a bonus reward. If you beat 6, you get a bonus reward. And if you beat all 10, you get a bigger bonus reward. And if you click refresh, it refreshes that bar as well, so keep that in mind. But that's basically what I do. I like to go through and just keep clicking fast challenge. If I can't beat on manual, or I'm sorry, on auto, I just won't fight them because I just don't have time to do manual. But if I really, really wanted to get those 10 wins, and I'm confident I can beat that team on manual, then I might go in and do it. But normally I just go through and I do this. It's just the easiest way to do it. But if you want to be more in depth with your PvP and you want to try and test yourself and you want to try and beat certain teams that people are using, like you can see here, you can see what their team is, you can try and go in and fight them on manual if you'd like. But I only manual stages if I beat 8 or 9 on auto and I'm only like 1 or 2 wins away from the max bonus reward. Then I'll go in and I'll do it on manual. Otherwise, I'm just not really too concerned with it. But that's just my personal way of doing PvP. We also have friend battles where you can actually play a friend if you'd like as well, which is really cool. 10 Saints is not unlocked yet. It'll be here at some point. We currently have a Halloween event going on. We'll probably talk about that in another video, so I'll save that for then. You have a perks, you have seed recruitment. Basically, you just got these small missions. If you complete this, you get so and so. Like one of the good ones that you get early on is if you get 10 SSRs, you get a free multi. So, and other ones like that. They also have login events going on. Like if you're just starting the game, on your day 8 login, you'll get a free Miyuki. And then after that, you get to select between 4 SSR characters. And whatever one you choose, in 8 days of logging in after that, you'll get that character again. So, of course, I picked Miyuki again because I've had, like, terrible summoning luck on this game. Those are the pumpkins with the new event going on right now with Halloween. Dreamweaver and Anna's Gift are both great ways to get diamonds by simply just completing story mode. Just going as far as you can in story. And story is called Dream. There's currently 2 modes available, normal and collapsed. There's 19 chapters for each in total. Not all of those are available right now in global. I think we're up to 15 right now. Your lineup here is you just go ahead and put your characters in your team. You're not going to have all these slots available when you first start. You're going to slowly unlock those by going to your house and upgrading your house. Right now I can unlock the 10th slot when I get enough crystals because I got high enough level. So you have a lot going on. And then this is your home. This is basically where a lot of cool stuff happens. You basically can buy furniture free to play, 100% free to play. You can build up your house free to play, guys. Don't worry, this isn't some kind of cash grab thing. Don't worry about that. We have this idle feature where you could put your characters in different rooms as you unlock them, and they give you different bonuses to your actual team and your account. Like this is leader HP, this is partner HP, this is deployed energy, this is gold output, crystal output, and EXP output, your EXP potions. Then you have all your individual rooms that you can go through if you'd like. Let's see if there's anybody I can pet or give a gift to. Not right now, I guess. But sometimes you'll see little icons above characters' heads where you can give them, you can pet them to give them intimacy, or you can give them gifts, which again also give you intimacy. You can even go on dates with some of your characters in the game, which is really, really cool. You have a build option. You go through and build these different things, and they add different things to your account, for example. Like this one right here, we can go ahead and do that and level up. But at the moment, our Decorator Nightmares are still working on my last 2 level ups. So I'm on a timer. Now you can use diamonds to speed that up. You're not going to run into that timer problem early game. Probably not for the first few days before you start running into it. So, but when it happens, obviously you're going to have to wait a couple hours and then go in and upgrade again. So, it's not like you're just going to go in and just rush it, right? So you want to take your time a little bit. You have a shop, obviously, if you want to spend any kind of money, but you also do get some free stuff from the shop, so look out for notifications. You get a free daily pack every day from the shop. You get a free weekly one as well when every week resets. You have your various quests that you can complete. You got daily quests, dream track, and personal achievements. You, of course, have your partner panel. You can look through all your different characters. There's a lot of them. In this game, guys, by the way, SRs are very good. And the beginner characters you get in this game are also very good, especially I'd say Saya and Nina, both very, very good. And speaking of Saya, you can actually get her up to an SSR for free during the Journey of Growth, which a lot of you new players should be seeing on all of your accounts. So you get up to that third step, and then that'll be enough to get her to an SSR from a rare. So really, really cool there that the beginner characters actually are useful in this game and not garbage. They're actually very, very good. A lot of the SRs in this game are also very, very good, and a lot of different SSRs are very good. This game has a lot of diversity. This is not going to be a gacha. You're going to go in and just say, all right, these 5, so-and-so characters are the best in the game, and they're just going to be good for every single thing that there is. No, in this game, a lot of characters are good for a lot of different things. So as you'll notice when you play this game, a lot of characters are very useful. So free-to-plays, do not worry. Speaking of free-to-plays, how free-to-play friendly is this game? Up until today, I did not spend a dime on this game. I spent a little bit of money today because I felt, okay, I've pushed the boundaries of free-to-play for as far as I could in a week's time. I got a good feel for the game. I like the game, so now I'm willing to spend a little bit of money. Did I need to spend money? No, I didn't. I just pushed the boundaries of what I could have done in a week. Not what I could do going forward, just what I could do in that week's time. And I got very, very far. I got up to almost 80. I believe I got to 80k CP, which is your combat power for your entire team and your leader. And I did that in about 1 week, free to play with the worst luck possible. When I mean the worst luck possible, I pulled no SSR dupes. 0. I had terrible luck. Terrible. And even up to this point, the only SSR dupe I've ever pulled was Yuffie. I pulled 1 Yuffie dupe, that's why she is 4-star. And then my Miyuki, I got 1 from my reroll when I did my rerolls on day 1, and I got the free 1 from the 8-day login. That's why she's 4-star. Everyone else that's an SSR is 3-star or lower, except for Saya, obviously, because she was a rare that transforms into an SSR. So I got the worst luck possible, and I had all SRs carrying me the whole way. Like I said, SRs are very good in this game. So that's pretty much like a quick rundown of the game, kind of what's available in the game and what I feel about the game personally. Obviously, I didn't show you too much yet. Like I said, we'll do more videos because I'm having a ton of fun. And this isn't a game that I thought I was going to originally like because I'm not a big fan of chibis, but everything else in the game was just so good. And by the way, if you join our Discord in the description below, I will have available all the different codes that they gave you to get free stuff. And there's like, I believe 20 codes, maybe even more. I don't remember, but they were giving out crazy amounts of codes to really push this game because it's good. It's worth a look. If you've not checked out Illusion Connect or you saw some gameplay and you thought, it's just an idle game, there's not going to be much strategy to it, you're dead wrong because I thought that too. And I hate chibis. But I'm playing this game just solely based on the fact that they did so many other things right. They made so many things good for free-to-plays. They balanced it out. They gave you enough substance for whales for them to have an incentive to spend. But you don't need to spend if you want to stick to being free-to-play. The packs, the value packs in this game are so damn good. So if you like to spend $5, $15, $20 a week or a month, this game has the packs for you, and they are very good. Very good value packs. And that's one big thing that I like because I'm not a whale. I don't mind spending a few dollars here and there. So a game having valuable, very good value packs that are cheap, I love it. I'm all over it. I can get with it. So you'll find all that in Illusion Connect. And for the gameplay itself, the gameplay will surprise you. For the first couple days, it might feel like you're just autoing and you're just dominating the world. But you will run into that wall, and when you do, it'll hit you right in the face, and then you're going to have to start playing manual, and that's when the strategy kicks in. Now you got to start thinking about where to place your characters on the grid, what units to use, when to kind of like get their passives and their special abilities to go off, their unique skills. You want to make sure you're building the right team so it has synergy with your leader. There's different various leaders that you can unlock in this game as well. Lots of cool and just amazing things going on in a game that I didn't even think I was going to like, and now I might feel personally that this is going to be one of the better gachas to release in 2020. I had that feeling with Hero Kantari, but unfortunately they went down a dark path. And yeah, you know what happens with that. But this game, they've already fixed so many of the problems that they had initially. It did not have a bad launch either. Most games that go global have a really, sometimes they can have a really rocky, opening launch. But they had a pretty smooth transition. And they made it really nice and welcoming by giving us all those free codes. They gave us free stuff. They didn't even care. Like, hey, you want to reroll in this game? It takes 30 seconds to reroll in this game. I shit you not. Fastest rerolling gacha I've ever played in my life. 30 seconds to reroll. No joke. Crazy. So, if you guys want to see any more Illusion Connect content, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, tick notifications, and join us in the Discord in the description below. And don't forget to play the game. Try it out. Give it a shot. Even if you don't like chippies like me, you might want to give this one a look, because it might convince you otherwise, because everything else is done so well. The gameplay, the animations, the artwork, the music, the voiceovers from the characters. It's all on point. I was thoroughly impressed, pleasantly surprised to be wrong for an initial impression of a game, because Illusion Connect, it surprised me. You could say that Illusion Connect got me connected. So I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one. Until then, take care, and my next video will probably be the new character that just released on a banner. I'm gonna do should you summoner skip video on her, and we'll do some more Illusion content as the days go on. So again, take care, having a good one, peace.